Let's move to question number 36. So this is the question. You can pause the video and try to solve this question on your own. In this question, an interior designer, Sana, has hired two painters, Manan and Bhima. Manan and Bhima will make the paintings for Sana, and they will make 50 different paintings. It means Manan will make 50 paintings and Bhima will make 50 paintings separately. Further, it is given Manan asked for rupees 6,000 for the first painting, while Bhima asked for rupees 4,000 for the first painting. And Manan had asked for an increment of rupees 200 for each following painting, while Bhima has asked for the increment of rupees 400 for each of the following painting. It means that Manan will take rupees 6,000 for the first painting, and as the number of painting will increase, he will take rupees 200 as an increment. For the first painting it is 6,000, for the second painting it will be 6,200, for the third painting it will be 6,400. And subsequently the addition of 200 like 6,600, 6,800, 7,000, it will go on till the last painting, that is the 50th painting. Similarly for the Bhima case also, the price of the first painting he will take is rupees 4,000, and for creation of each additional painting rupees 400 will be an increment. First painting 4,000, second painting 4,400, increment of 400, then 4,800, then 5,200, 5,600. Similarly, the price of painting will increase. Note that in case of Manan, the difference is rupees 200, while in the case of Bhima, the difference is 400. Further, are you able to observe an arithmetic progression series in both the cases? Like in the case of Manan, the arithmetic progression series formed is 6,000, 6,200, 6,400. In this series, the difference is 200. So this is an arithmetic progression series or AP series with a difference of rupees 200. Similarly, in case of Bhima, it is also an arithmetic progression series with a difference of 400. So basically, these are the two arithmetic progression on which the various question is asked. Let's take one by one the questions. Let's go to the first part. The first part is how much money did Manan get for his 25th painting? Manan has created total 50 painting and we have to calculate how much money Manan has got for the 25th painting. So here this is the arithmetic series and we have to calculate the 25th term of this arithmetic progression series. So which formula will be used? It will be a plus n minus 1d. This formula will be used to solve this question. Here a is the first term, n is the nth term which we have to calculate. Here it is the 25th term that we have to calculate, and d is the difference. And difference in this case is 200 and the first term is 6,000. So let's calculate the 25th term. Let's put the value a as 6,000, n as 25 and d as 200. On solving, we got the answer as 10,800. So Manan will get 10,800 rupees for the 25th painting. Got it? For the first painting, Manan is getting only rupees 6,000. But as the increment is adding and adding, for the 25th painting, Manan will get 10,800 rupees. Got it? That is the answer for the first part. Let's move to second part. Part 2 is how much money did Bhima get in all? It means what is the total amount of money that the Bhima will get. For the first painting, Bhima is getting 4,000. For the second painting, 4,400. For the third painting, 4,800. Next, 5,200. Next, 5,600. Up to the 50th painting, he will get the money. And we have to tell in totality how much money the Bhima will get. It means we have to do the sum of the arithmetic progression. The complete series, we have to do the sum. That is, we have to add all the terms. So which formula will be used? The formula of the sum of the arithmetic progression series will be used, which is this formula. In this formula, S is the sum and N is the total number of terms up to which we have to calculate the addition. A is the first term, again N, and D is the difference. So here the first term is 4,000 and it will be 50 and the difference it is rupees 400. Let's put all the terms. On solving, we got the addition as 6,90,000 rupees. It means Bhima will get in totality rupees 6,90,000 rupees for 50 painting. A good amount he will get. Okay. So we have done with the part 2. In the first part, we have used this formula. In the second part, we have used this formula. Let's go to part 3. In the part 3, it is asked if both Manan and Bhima make paintings at the same pace. Find the first painting for which Bhima will get more money than Manan. For the first painting, Manan has asked for rupees 6,000 while Bhima has asked for rupees 4,000. The money asked by the Manan is more as compared to the Bhima, but Manan has asked for rupees 200 increment for each painting while Bhima has asked for rupees 400 for each painting. So the increment of the Bhima will be more as compared to Manan. After some time, we'll reach a point when Bhima will get the same amount of money as Manan. Are you getting this? Why? The increment of Bhima is rupees 400, which is more as compared to Manan. Initially, Manan is getting rupees 6,000 and Bhima is getting rupees 4,000 for the painting. But as we are adding the increment, we will reach a point where the Bhima and Manan will get the same amount of money for their painting. After that, for the next painting, Bhima will get more amount of money than Manan, as the increment of Bhima is more as compared to Manan. Let's mark the painting as N, where the Manan and Bhima will get the same amount of money. And we have to calculate the first painting when Bhima will get more money than Manan. Firstly, we will calculate the painting at which the price of the Manan will be equal to price of the Bhima. So let's do so. And what is the formula of finding the N net term? The formula is A plus N minus 1D. A is the first term and D is the difference and N is the N net term. For segregation, let's mark the first term of Manan as A1 while the first term of Bhima as A2. The difference in the case of Manan as D1 and difference in case of Bhima as D2. Okay. So in the case of Manan, it will be A1 plus N minus 1 D1 and in case of Bhima, it will be A2 plus N minus 1 D2. A1 for Manan, A2 for Bhima, D1 for Manan and D2 for Bhima. N is same in both the cases because we are finding the common term in which both terms will be equal to each other. Let's put A1 as 6,000, D1 as 200, A2 as 4,000 and D2 as 400. Let's solve it. On solving, we got N as 11. It means the 11th term in case of Manan and the 11th term in case of Bhima will be equal to each other. You can extend the arithmetic progression up to the 11th term just for cross-checking. Here at the 11th painting, both Manan and Bhima will get same amount of money. Got it? At the 11th painting, both will get the same amount of money. After that, Bhima increment is more, so Bhima will start getting more money as compared to Manan. So our answer is 12th. At the 12th painting, Bhima will get more money as compared to Manan. That is the answer of this question. Got it? Let's move to next part. Sana's friend Arti hired Manan and Bhima for making the paintings. Further, it is given both the painter had made the same number of paintings and in totality both get the same amount of money. Got it? Both the painter has made same amount of painting. In the previous question, the number of paintings are 50, but here the number of paintings are not given. Both the painters had made the same painting and they get exactly the same amount of money. The charges are same, that is for the first painting, Manan is getting rupees 6,000 while Bhima is getting rupees 4,000. Increment in case of Manan is rupees 200, increment in case of Bhima is rupees 400. The price condition is same. Got it? And we have to calculate how much painting both had made. So let's proceed. Here in the question it is given both get exact amount of money. That is, if we add all the amount for each painting for the Manan, the addition of all the money, it will be equal to addition of all the money in case of Bhima. In the question the hint is given the total money that Manan will get is equal to the total money the Bhima will get. It means the sum of the arithmetic progression series of Manan, it will be equal to the sum of the arithmetic progression series for Bhima. Both are getting same amount of money. It means if we add all the amount of money that they get for each painting, the total will be equal to each other. So what is the formula of sum of arithmetic progression series? This is the formula. And addition of both the series will be equal to each other. For the Manan case, let's give the first term as A1. For Bhima, it is A2. The difference in case of Manan, it is D1. Difference in case of Bhima, it is D2. And we have to find the N net term. Let's equate both the equations or both the formulas. Here n by 2 and n by 2 will cancel out. Let's put the value of A1, A2, D1 and D2. Let's solve for n. We got n as 21. So the answer is 21. So both Manan and Bhima has completed 21 paintings, 21 paintings by Manan and 21 paintings by Bhima. That is the answer of the question. So that's it for this lecture. Thank you very much for being with CREATA classes. Check out the description for various links to various resources. If the content is helpful, like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you very much and best of luck.